Welcome back, Wickets. Chad again, here to bring you the 5 Plug Showdown. You might be wondering, Chad, what is a 5 Plug Showdown? To which I answer, a 5 Plug Showdown is when we take 5 plugs and do a bit of compare and contrast while still being able to review the plugs. So now that all your questions have been clearly answered, it's time for 5 Plug Showdown. Let's start with something wicked. Do you love small, adorable critters? Do you love small, adorable critters around you? Do you love small, adorable critters inside of you? And I do take offense if you thought that was kind of sexual. Let me rephrase. Do you like spiders in your ears? That's great, because we have brand new spider poly resin plugs. These plugs are made from poly resin and contain one spiny orb weaver inside of them. Don't worry, folks, it's quite dead. But if you're the kind of person who loves having dead things inside of you, then you should check these out. Not only do we have spiders, but we also have scorpions and beetles. I can't speak for everyone, but man, do these plugs give me the chills. But maybe you're into that. So maybe you didn't want to be quite as noticed. Or you didn't like our last plugs. No worries, because we have another plug to satisfy. These are our flesh plugs. Now you may be thinking, gee willikers, Chadman, why are these called flesh plugs? These plugs are named such because you can put them in your ears and they give the optical illusion of just having big holes in your ears. And if you're standing far enough away, that's exactly what it looks like. But when you move up close, they're kind of pink, or we have different colors of them. Now let's get into the showdown for these 2 plugs. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, it's time for our first showdown of the night. So let's compare. Both plugs are super smooth and flawless. And the contrast is, well, really, do you want to be that noticed? Hell, if you have spiders in your ears, then prepare to be stopped on the street and looked at and possibly even have your sanity questioned. If you're wearing the flesh plugs out in the street, they're not quite as noticeable, but people will notice that you have 2 gaping holes in your ears. Moving right along to our next contenders, we have some UV plugs that are in the dark purple color. These have a transparent purple color and give off a green glow after being exposed to bright or UV light. We have a few other colors as well that are on our website. These are fairly light and pretty smooth too. They're not bad if you want to go hit the city, but if you're looking for something with a bit brighter of a glow, you might want to go check out our zebra plugs, or perhaps glowing green isn't your style. Well, rather than light up yours, let's literally put some light in them. Our blinking plugs give off some seriously bright light and rapidly change colors from white to red to blue. They come with batteries already inside of them, but the package also gives 3 more. And if purple isn't your favorite color, then we have a variety of other colors as well. And these plugs are made from titanium. Round 2. Ready? Here we go! So, comparisons wise, both give off some light and come in different sizes. There's a lot to contrast with these plugs. First off is whether, again, you want to be noticed. Even though the purple glow plugs are really light, the amount of light they give off is too weak to be noticed from far away. Not to say that they don't glow, but maybe not as bright. Our blinking plugs, however, are super bright and will probably get you spotted from pretty far away, give or take a mile. I mean, they're a bit heavier, but the choice is yours. Ladies and men, gentlemen, we've made it to our last contender. Last but not least is a plug that we covered in another video called the Argenon plugs. These are semi-precious stones that are a bit transparent and also give off a blue and yellow hue. When you look through them as if you were with a monocle, they are orange. These plugs come in a variety of sizes as well. The final showdown. So let's compare the spider plugs and the Argenon plugs. Both of these plugs are really cool and fun to wear because you can tell people stories about how you got them. Both are organic and relate to the earth in some way. Now let's contrast. The spider plugs are transparent minus the spider, and the spider does have a lot of really cool detail and pretty to look at. Or pretty cool. I mean, spiders aren't pretty. Meanwhile, you get really pretty colors from the other plugs, but there's not a lot of detail to them. Also consider that you do have a freaking spider in your ear with your spider plugs. Some people love having stones in their ears and others love having insects. And, some people neither. Whatever your personal preference is, we got something for everyone. If you want to see us review another kind of plug, leave a comment below or on our Facebook page. That about wraps up our first 5 Plug Showdown. And hopefully we can do more because of you guys. I'm Chad from wickedbodyjewels.com. Stay wicked, my friends.